Yes, don't forget to check out Doggie Diamonds No Filter on Apple Podcasts as well as Spotify. We're also back on SoundCloud or whatever your favorite podcast streaming platform is. I'm on there. The links are right below in the description box. But if you don't see the link of your choice that you like, go to your favorite app and then put in Doggie Diamonds No Filter. I'm actually on there. Also, for only $100, I promote whatever you need on my social medias, on my website. That's my Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, YouTube community, and my website, www.doggiediamondstv.com. Hit me up on Instagram at Doggie Diamonds for your promo. Serious inquiries only. Must be Cash App ready. And if you've seen this ad, I do not know why you come in my DM and ask me, what are you going to do? It is blatant, like it is written right there. For only $100, I promote whatever you need on my social media. And I'm telling you what my social media is. That's my Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, YouTube community, and my website. So why y'all come in my DM and ask me, oh, what are you going to do? It's written right there. So please follow instruction. It's not that hard. It's written. Also, make sure you go to www.theinterviewking.com. Sign up for the email list. Just put your email in there. You're going to get all the content delivered directly to your Gmail when I'm going live, or content you might miss. You won't miss any content because it's going to be right there. You will not get any other emails, no spam emails, nothing about what I ate today, nothing about what I'm doing tomorrow, none of that. You're just going to get the emails pertaining to the content. Let's go. So as you hear the chords, you come in the room. This is an impromptu live. I could have said it where y'all knew, but I just, a lot of times I don't be setting lives for like, yo, I'm going live at this time. I don't even be doing that. I just be sitting here sometimes. I just got in and I'm like, yo, I'm going live. And that's just what I do. I do what I do when I do it and I feel like it. We don't got to set no timer. If y'all join me, y'all join me. You watch the playback, you watch the playback. But I will say that this is not a kid-friendly show. I got some critical questions I'm going to ask tonight. So what I need y'all to do, if you have the children in the room, get them out of the room now. This is not for kids. This is not for the youth. This is not for minors. Do not let them listen to or watch this tonight. We're going to give that disclaimer right now. This is adults only. This is for the ears of adults only. Because I got some questions I want to ask based off a conversation that I had with one of my comrades. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? So this is for adults only. I'm not going to say it again, but I am going to say it again. This is for adults only. Get the kids out of the room. What's up, everybody? I go by the name of Doggie Diamonds. This is Doggie Diamonds TV. This is Doggie Diamonds No Filter. This is Doggie Diamonds on YouTube. This will be on the streaming platforms as well. Shout out to everybody who liked, subscribed, who send donations. Shout out to Mo Ishang Pate, I believe, for becoming a supporter. Salute to you for doing that. And I appreciate you. So what I want to do tonight, I got some critical questions to ask, right? Because the lines are being blurred here. Something is getting really, really weird in the atmosphere. And I'm kind of conflicted on what's going on, because I know certain things at one point was considered to be this, but now it's being considered to be that. And shit is getting a little different, right? So, for example, the female in the Spreadie Gibbs situation, which is, I guess, is his baby mother. I don't know if his baby mother. I don't know what the paternity of the child. I really don't even give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Truthfully, but I want to ask. Her way of outing him was saying that he spread his ass and she got pictures of him spreading his ass. Okay. So now I'm asking myself, okay, she could be capping. I don't know if she's capping, but fuck the nigga was spreading his ass for. Now, before we get into that and we ask those questions, why you were spreading your ass, I'm trying to figure out at what point has certain behaviors from men became acceptable. I'm confused because I remember if you did certain shit, you was a fun boy. Now it seemed like dudes is doing shit and they're not considered to be fun boys no more. So you talk about, you got Trick Daddy talking about getting his booty ate. Hold on 1 second. Yo, you gotta turn that down. Yo. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Yo. Yo, you gotta turn that down. Anyway, there was some music in the background I had to get turned down. So, let me rewind really quick. So now we're at a time where growing up, it was certain things that you did that was like, you what? Oh, you ain't supposed to admit that. You're not supposed to say that. Now, it's all types of things taking place. So, me and the bro was having a conversation about the industry, right? And it was it was a certain individual in the industry that is a thug that's did their jail time, well respected in the industry, but somebody said that he was a fun boy. And I was like, well, what made him a fun boy? He said that it was rumored or people heard that his wife used to, I don't even know how to say this shit. His wife used to how do I say this? His wife used to smash him with a fake jump off. So I actually said, well, so that's not fun boy shit because it was a woman? It's not fun boy shit because it's his wife? Like, is it, this is what dudes is, this is okay now? Like, what the fuck is, because he was saying to me that at one point, with how we grew up, anything in that type of time, you was a fun boy. And I'm like, yo, you right, but look at where we at now as a culture. Dudes is thug dudes doing it like it was my wife, though. Damn. Nah, fam. Yo, let me tell y'all something. I don't play them games. I ain't never gonna play them games. I just ain't doing none of that shit. I ain't doing none of that shit. But look what's happening now, though. You had Tank. What did Tank say? Two dudes giving each other WAP. Ain't no fun boy shit. That's what he said. So I'm like, how? How are these people making up rules and trying to move the goalposts on what's allowed and what ain't allowed no more? So I'm like, hold on. Now they trying to blur the lines of what manhood is now. Because to me, it's always been like, yo, the terminology has always been like, you got your manhood taken. That's what it always been about, right? So how did you get your manhood taken? You did some wild style shit, right? So now dudes is letting they rump get played with, and you don't think you a fun boy? Let me just put it out. We just lay it. Let me just put it down flat.
All y'all niggas is fun boys. Oh, y'all niggas are fun boys.
You're not going to change the rules to fit your deviance. You're not going to change the rule. And the only reason why I'm talking about this because the Spreadie Gibbs shit. I'm like, so I'm trying to figure out why. As a man, right? As a man, fuck you spreading your ass for? Now, if you was in jail and, you know, they made you spread and cough, that's different. But you willingly spread your ass for a woman to take a picture? What is going on, though? Like, no, for real. Like, what's happening? There's no way that a woman would catch me in any compromising position via picture because I'm not going to do it. It just ain't going to happen. We all have been, a lot of men have been in a situation to where you might have been getting domed and you know that area between your motherfucking rump and your nitty-ditty-duts, you're not even looking at. Not me, not the kid. So if it's a sensation thing and you like certain sensations and all of that, nah, come on, man. Nah, nope. That's just one conversation I ain't having with nobody. You're not going to justify it. You're not going to tell me why it's okay. I'm not jacking it. Because what's happening now is just bugged out. So you mean to tell me you let a woman put a fake jump off on and smoke your boobs, but it was your wife or a woman, and that made it okay? This is what's happening now. This is what they trying. This is how they trying to play with our mind. This is what. And it's dog dudes, is regular dudes who's like, yo, nah, it was my wife. Or nah, a woman licking your ass ain't no fun, boy. What? Yo, homie, you like your rump played with. That shit here, yo, come on, man. Nah, fam. This is what's happening. This is what I'm just trying to understand, because I'm seeing this mentality is becoming prevalent. It's becoming a conversation where the goalpost is getting moved now. Like, what? Okay, objectively intellectual. What's okay sexually is an individual's decision. Why do we care what goes on in someone else's bedroom, someone's bedroom? See, I like when y'all say shit like that. We wouldn't care if we didn't know. How about that? How about you don't tell me? Okay? Because me personally, I don't like sardines. So if you eat sardines, I'm going to look at you weird. Okay? I don't like mayonnaise. If you eat mayonnaise, I'm going to look at you weird. So if I didn't know, if I didn't see, or if you didn't tell me, then I wouldn't have to care. But when you make it my business and you tell me or you tell the world, then we're going to judge. Okay? So all of that, who are you to judge, and all this fucking this college mentality, who are you to judge, and why do we care? Why do I know? So anything we put out on social media, you're going to get judged. People are going to form an opinion. If it was meant for you, then you would keep it in your bedroom. But once we all know, then we're going to say something about it. That's the way the world works. That's why they do commercials. That's why they do TV. That's why they do music. So once we hear it, we're going to be like, I don't like that TV show. That's like saying, who are we to judge what comes on TV? Well, it came on the television. Pause. And this is not even about Spreadie Gibbs. So if you was really listening, you would know what I'm talking about. But I'm not going to make this about you. Because I hate when y'all come in and try to derail and take over the conversation like you're the important one. No, y'all here watching me. I'm the important one. I'm the fucking voice. You're just a nameless, faceless avatar. But why do we care about what goes on in somebody's bedroom? She brought it to the motherfucking internet. We was minding our fucking business. I'm just saying, when did these behaviors become the norm? When did this be, man, shut up now. Put smut on his name. Now shut up. Now you guys shut up. Because it ain't even about him. I done talked about other people. Put smut on his name. And we know what you into. Because first of all, when people start defending shit, you got to be in alignment with something to defend it. So it ain't about smut on his name. It ain't about that. It's bigger than it's bigger than just talking about him. We're talking about a culture, what's going on. But you're making it about him. I said that situation made me have a question. That's what I said. So when you start defending stuff and how do we know? Yeah, okay. We know what you into, famo. Once you start defending it, we know. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Now, as a man, you naturally, I'm talking about man. Am I talking about a male who fucks with certain shit? You're done, fam. I started this show saying, don't have no kids in the room. If you saying children are watching because they watching me, then take your motherfucking kids out the room. Why would you have your kids watching me anyway? If that's what you're saying. I don't know what you're saying. But again, I'm not going to let y'all in the chat try to take over what I'm talking about. You keep saying children are watching, children are watching. Children are watching who? You let your kids watch Spreadie Gibbs? The fuck they watching him for anyway? You let your children be on Twitter? What the fuck they on Twitter for anyway? That's your job. They ain't our fucking job. It's your job. Children are watching. No, they not. Not with a real parent. Woo! Anyway, like I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, I'm just saying, as a man, I'm not talking about a male. As a man, heterosexual man who's not into no, we ain't dibbling and dabbling, you ain't spitting in my mouth, fuck your perspective. It ain't about you being respectful. I don't care about your perspective. You're here watching me, okay? That's the difference between me and other niggas. You go over niggas that let you have a perspective. When you want a perspective, you do that shit on your channel. Because there is no other perspective because it's not about him. It's not about him. I'm talking in general. But y'all don't stay silent long enough and listen. I don't give a fuck about nobody else's perspective. And if you was disrespecting me, I'll just block you. I ain't one of them niggas. And just tell y'all right now, I ain't one of them niggas where you will come over here and say what the fuck you want in my chat and think you learning something. Nah, fuck that. You either gonna listen, give your motherfucking commentary on what I'm saying, but you're not going to change my perspective, and your perspective don't matter on my show. Okay? Let's just end that shit right there. Anyway, what I'm saying is, these lines that are getting blurred with you just having fun and I was drunk and, all that shit. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know what? Fuck you, nigga. Since you only want people to live. I thought you were engaged in a conversation. How the fuck could I engage in a conversation and I can't hear you? So I'm talking and you typing and that's a conversation to you? That's what a conversation... See, this is what I'm saying. This is how niggas have blurred the lines of what's what. He think we're having a conversation while I'm talking and he's typing, trying to give me a perspective on my perspective. Like it's his fucking show. Oh, alas. Anyway, let me get to this. Yeah, you think it's a fucking panel that drop the link and you're gonna sit there and say, well, I just feel like nobody give a fuck about how you feel, fam. Nobody cares. This is Doggie Diamonds TV. This is what the fuck I talk about. Because y'all don't do that to other people. I know y'all don't do that to other people. Y'all sit there and watch and you shut the fuck up. But when it come to me, I just feel like, yo, fam, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm not one of them dudes. I'm not one of these niggas. I'm a fucking asshole. Seriously. I'm an asshole with a purpose. But let me get back to my goddamn shit because you're fucking my audio up now and I want my audio to go on the streaming platforms. So I want to say this. Ladies, so now I'm going to ask a question for the ladies because I didn't ask a question before. So now I'm going to ask a question and engage the chat. Okay? Because if you are a man defending any behaviors that I'm against, then I know what you're about. I know what you're into. So me and you ain't even alike anyway. I think maybe you should bounce because you are anti everything that I'm about. So ladies, women, if you're dealing with a man and he tells you he likes different sensations and he wants you to go to the store and buy something to smoke his boots, you doing it? This is for ladies. I just want to know, ladies only. Give me a 1 if you will appease your man. Give me a 1. Give me a 2 if you like hell no. Because I know what the hell. Listen, man. You gonna respect a man? You gonna respect a man? Okay, that makes me a sucker. Your mother's a sucker. Because we not even talking about him, bitch. How many times I gotta tell you that? We ain't talking about him, you fucking bitch. I'm saying in general. You know what? You could go with the hater crowd. Let me get you the fuck up out of here. You go with the hater crowd because you could go with the niggas who be talking shit or the niggas who, anyway. This is what I'm saying. How do you, because I know a lot of y'all will be on into some freak shit. You know, I guess we all got a little freak in us. You know what I'm saying? I might, you know, I don't know. This shit done got so weird now. Like, D Foxy, are you a female? Can you elaborate? Can you just clarify that? I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but I don't know what you are. And I'm not judging whether you are. D Foxy, are you a female? D Foxy? D Foxy, come on. Work with me here. Come on. Come on, D Foxy. It ain't that much of a delay. Anyway. So again, all right, D Foxy, you're a female. Thank you. So I'm asking, you said some guys do be asking for freak stuff like that. What? And so you will respect them? You'll respect a man that say, yo, look, I'm into this, do that. And you'll still look at them on some manhood shit? This is what I'm saying. Like, the nigga like what you like. That's still manhood now? Y'all still consider that to be like, what the fuck is going on? Yo, all right, man. I'm just gonna go to sleep. Just take me a shower and go to sleep. Cause I don't belong in this world right now. Like, this shit ain't for me, man. This is some Black Mirror, Twilight Zone, Mandela effect, CERN shit going on. We're living in a simulation because okay, a man to ask you, like, how did that conversation come about? Like a nigga like, yo, not for nothing, if you ain't doing nothing Friday, And you, D Foxy, you probably did that shit too. But this is what I'm saying. What the fuck is going on? What are we doing? It's shit that women could ask us, and we'll probably be like, hell no. Like, you think I would let a woman spit in my mouth or something like that? You know what I'm saying? And that's light. But you think I'm gonna let you spit in my mouth or, man, you don't get the fuck out of here. Listen, all right, this is real talk. I've had a woman say to me that she do a lot of shit, right? And I was like, I'm not into that shit, right? And you cool, gorgeous woman, all that shit. But if you think you're gonna do it, if you attempt to do it, or if I feel like that shit is running through your mind too much, I don't know. If my fucking spidey sense is tingling and you might just be thinking about doing some shit to me, you will be the first chick I beat up. I ain't into hitting women. But you, my friend, you're gonna get your ass whooped. So you could fantasize, you could think it, but you're not going to, I'm not going to engage it because I don't know what your last partners was into. I don't know. But let me tell you something. I'm not into that. All right. We're not going to converse about it. There's no convincing. There is no just do it for me. There is no, you know how we do them. Yo, let me just stick the tip. None of that is going to take place because you will, the conversation will get you assailed. I'm just telling you. That's it. So how y'all dudes be getting convinced or you ask for it? What the fuck are we doing? I mean, you ask for shit like, yo, let me get 2 slices of extra cheese, 1 with onions on it. That's the shit you ask for, right? You might go to the store and say, yo, let me get 2 tacos, 1 grilled and 1 with pulled chicken. Pause. You see, can't even say. That's what you ask for. You don't ask for, yo, I don't even know how to say it. This is non-negotiable. You don't ask for shit like that. You don't sit there and say, you know what'll be fun tonight? Like, fuck. Like sometimes you say, yo, you know what'll be fun tonight? Damn. Thank you, Q Trucker. Like, yo, you say, damn, you know what? It'll be fun if I play the game. You know what? It'll be fun if I go to the gym. It'll be fun if I call her and talk to her. It'll be fun if I play with me and the kids play shoots and ladders or some shit. There is no it'll be fun if I let her tickle my fancy tonight. What the fuck? And see, you niggas these days got into some shit. The shit getting a little different. And ladies, let me tell you something, man. Stop partaking in that shit. Stop saying y'all freaky and all that shit. Nah, man. That shit is not. This is what I'm saying. Fun to me is like, you know what? Damn, you know what? I'm about to play Gods of War or some shit. Or you know what? I'm about to work on this logo. That's fun. You know, that's fun. But I could in a million years say, you know what's gonna be fun tonight? Come on, man. What the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? That shit ain't fun. And I'm gonna tell you, the reason why a lot of these behaviors be taking place is because of the deviant mind and alcohol and drug abuse. Knowing some real shit, because we gotta get serious for a minute. Let me get my last laugh out. All right, I'm back. I'm back, I promise. I'm just saying. Because you seen what Shorty said about him. He liked to drink. He drink. How could you be in your right mind if you're always drunk? You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna front. Back in the days when I was drinking, I was lying to somebody's daughter every time. I was fucking, you know, I'd tell you anything. You know what I'm saying? I remember women saying to me, yo, you know, I don't feel comfortable doing this. We not in a relationship. Well, we in a relationship then. Shit. Starting now, right? And then I had my fingers crossed. We ain't in no relationship. I lied. Blame it on the alcohol. But what's happening now is these experiences. Who put you on to that shit? Like fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here, man. Y'all niggas is fun boys. I'm just keep it real with you. I don't care how you try to spin it. I don't care how you try to slice it and dice it, because it is a way that we thought. And the way that we thought, it's a little blurred right now. And that's another thing that I got to talk about one day, because certain thing that was okay right now is not okay because of certain organizations or certain frame and train of thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So now certain shit is taboo, right? So you think at one point you would try to holler at a female, like you would try to bag her, you would try to holler at a female. And what happened was, it was a particular point where, you know, if you try to holler at her and she didn't like you, you had to kind of keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wasn't allowed to, you know, keep trying to holler and keep trying to bag her and all that. You had to keep it moving, right? But you could keep trying to bag. Well, at one point you could keep trying to holler. You could keep trying to holler. Yo. Now they got like laws against, you didn't leave her alone now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't go to her job and be like, yo, I got a crush on you. Now it's like, your ass could go to jail. You know what I'm saying? But at one point, you would be like, yeah, I was on her. I was trying to court her for 3 years. You know, I was trying to have her for 3 years. You might have got through on the 4th year. Now you got like 3 days and she's calling the goddamn the folks on you. Yo, he keep coming to my job. He walked past the window again. So shit is a little different. Shit is not the same. But what y'all not gonna, and I could get that, I understand that, right? But what y'all not gonna do, even shit like Spanish Fly. You know what I'm saying? That shit that Bill Cosby was doing, that was before our time. Some of that shit was really, really prevalent. Some of that shit wasn't it was the norm. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying? Some of that shit was regular. Some of that shit was, because think about this, right? If I get you drunk and we do something, is that not taking advantage of you? Even if you with it, even if you with everything, but were you really in your right mind? Just really think about it. Would you have done that sober? You might do it sober later on, but if I meet you and it's some first night run shit and you was drunk, can't you say, yo, I was drunk? Isn't that almost like taking advantage of somebody? Now I think they can say, yo, I was drunk. Like, I didn't really want to do it. I was drunk, right? But back in the days, it's like, yo, let's get some 40s. You know what I'm saying? And you did what you did. But now you can't do that now. Now you can't just get her drunk and take advantage of her, because even if she's with it, she still could say, no, I was drunk. And your ass is grass. See, so a lot of things did change between then and now. And I'm fine with that. I don't have an issue with that. But what y'all not going to do, y'all not going to take what was known as funboyism and say it ain't funboyism now because you just a freak. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna change the line. We ain't gonna blur the lines on a fun boy is a fun boy. Fun boy activity is fun boy activity. See, think about this, right? You had Bozo, King Bozo of YouTube, said he was gonna knock me out and smash me, right? The weirdest shit that anybody could say, right? The nigga said he was gonna knock me out. He actually did the motion and all of that, right? So this is what he's into, right? He said he was gonna knock me out and violate me. But people still watch him and say, you're the king of YouTube, we miss you. They'll just bypass that shit. They'll just bypass the fact that the nigga said that shit. That shit is not a big deal to nobody. And I sit there and say, y'all still watch this nigga after he said that shit? So that shit just was okay with y'all then. So y'all in alignment with that. Let's really think about that. Now he be, all right, now let me give you another scenario. If I sat here and said, and he also said that shit about children before too, before he said that shit about me, and that's out there too. But people will sit there and still watch the nigga, sitting there with his hair out, looking like a straight bitch. That's besides the point. I'm just saying, when a man say he's going to do that to another man, how do you sit there and watch him and take him serious and not say, nah, fam, you off. Seriously. But people just watch it and just, nah, what else he talking about? So let me say something. If I was to sit here and say, I've seen said woman and she pissed me off for what she said, like the homegirl that came in the chat yesterday talking stupid shit. If I said, when I catch you, I'ma knock you out and smash you, wouldn't I get tarred and feathered? Wouldn't y'all be wouldn't y'all be calling me all types of names? No, for real. Let's just really think about that. But see, the way society is now, we can hear the most wildest shit and bypass that. We act like we ain't hear that shit. Just really think about that. We act like we ain't hear that shit. Just really think about that. If I said right here, if I sat here right here and said, I will wild out and do something to a chick, y'all be looking at, y'all, it'll be over for me. But in these times, motherfuckers could just say whatever the fuck they want out their mouth, no matter how wild it is, how crazy the shit is, and people will still watch them. That's why, I might get arrested. You're absolutely right. That's why dudes is out there getting they fancy tickled and saying, but I ain't that. That's why Tank could say, hold on, let me see if I can find this shit, man. Cause I don't be lying, man. I don't be lying. So I don't know about these other people. I ain't no liar. And I always show and prove anything I said. Now, this is what I put. Look. This is what this nigga said. This is what this nigga said. This is BET. I ain't say this shit. I ain't putting. That's what he said. This is what he said. So let's go verbatim. What he said. If a guy gave another dude dome once and not sure if he liked it, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. What are we doing? What are we doing? Ladies and gentlemen, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? But see, a dude can say that and then be like, nah, but that don't make you such and such. What if he did it and it ain't like it? This shit ain't no fucking tuna fish sandwich. This ain't something you do and then say, oh, nah, I didn't like it. Yo, man. Nah, fam. I might have to go on that note. I think I'm out. Like, I don't want to talk about this shit no more. I'm just saying. This is from my mouth to your ears. Y'all not. And I repeat.
I'm not with the bullshit. I'm not gonna let y'all change the definition of shit that I know what it means.
You're not doing that. I ain't doing. We listen. Y'all can all say red ain't red no more. I wouldn't give a fuck. That shit always gonna be red to me. This is what's happening. So, if you are here and you like getting your salad tossed by a woman, I don't care who listen. You like any type of play in that area? You ain't gonna change shit. You ain't changing my mind. I'm gonna view you like that, and that's fine if you like that. But don't come try to stand shoulder to shoulder with me on some tough shit. Because me, with my crazy ass vivid imagination, I'm gonna be like, so let me ask you something before I cave your chest in really quick. What the fuck is wrong with you? Because anything you do too, if you had to get drunk or high to do it, then you really ain't into it either. You had to get drunk or high, right? Oh, man. Yo, ladies. And no, on some real shit. Before I go, we got to hold these women accountable too. Because if y'all doing that shit, y'all just as bad as them. Y'all just as bad as them. If a man asks you to do some shit like that and you do it, ladies, it's fucked up as is. Because the minute you get mad at him, the first thing you're going to do is tell the world what you did, right? So if it was nothing wrong with doing it, why you do it? And if you did it to hold it over his head, pause, and you did it to out him later on, then you just as bad as he is, and you a sucker. And he is too. See, I ain't never gonna do nothing to say, yeah, I'm doing this to hold this against you later on. Y'all nasty. Y'all nasty. All y'all motherfuckers. I'm putting nasty on all y'all motherfuckers. You get a nasty, you get a nasty, you get a nasty, and you definitely get a nasty motherfucker. Y'all nasty. Listen, we could do all types of positions. Man, I'm with that shit. We could do all types of positions. We could try to create some shit. But what we not going to do is we not going to do none of that wild shit and you think you just violated me. Because again, It always was called getting your manhood taken. So if you partook in certain acts, you got your manhood taken. That's it. We ain't changing that. Let's leave that shit right there. Let's leave that shit right there. Ain't that much. Listen, I done been fucking drunk. I done been drunk to where I know we had 60 shots of Henny and like 14 bottles of Moet Nectar. I know that I was drinking the shots of Henny and chasing it with the Moet Nectar. I do know that. But then I know that I woke up in my crib with my coat, my boots, and my hat on. I know that too. But I do know that I didn't take place in no bullshit. I know that. So there's no way in hell you could say I was drunk, I was this. No. Nope. That's what y'all get sometimes for hanging around them pink toes too. Y'all be on some when in Rome shit. Y'all be hanging around them and y'all start adapting their way of life and you start adapting their ideologies and you just start getting on some bathhouse shit. And this conversation wasn't sparked by Spreadie Gibbs in any way. It just, he's a participant in something that the woman accused him of. I can't say it's alleged, but I'm just saying there's another alleged situation that was put on a dude that everybody thinks is official. You know what I'm saying? Think is official. And listen, I know I was in the club and I woke up in my crib with my coat and my boots on and my hat. And my cousin was like, yo, because I was only around family, like blood relatives, you know, not gang blood either, blood, same DNA. And I just remember my cousin saying, yo, you was fucked up. And I was like, everything is a blur. But I know I ain't partake in no fuck shit. We ain't doing that. No way, no how, no shape, no form, no fashion. And think about it. Yo, I'm so loyal to people that I'm disloyal to myself. I'm going to say that one more time. And clip this part. Clip this part. I'm so loyal to people that I'm disloyal to myself. It's things that people have done, said, that if it was for the purpose of outing them, and if it was for the purpose of hurting people's reputation, I would do that. But my loyalty to them makes me not do that. But I should. Because if not, me not doing that makes me disloyal to me, because that would answer many questions. There would be no more questions. You wouldn't ask me certain shit because I would be like, oh, that's because this, that, and the third. But that loyalty that I have to people, because I don't believe in being loyal and then being disloyal, because then I'm like you. I don't believe in being loyal and then it's a part of disloyalty. No, I'm going to remain loyal, but I ain't going to fuck with you. It would answer a lot of questions. That's why I said I'm so loyal to people that I'm disloyal to myself. So a lot of times I'm going to take the criticism. I'm going to take the peanut gallery. I'm going to take all that. Because if I tell the truth about people, then you would be like, oh, shit. So I don't do shit. I don't learn shit about people. I don't know shit about people to tell the world if I had a loyalty to them. Now, if I ain't loyal to you, I ain't fuck with you like that, then I don't give a fuck who know. But if I once was loyal to you, that shit never leaves. That shit never leaves. Even though your loyalty leave, my loyalty is not going to leave, because if my loyalty leave, then that makes me just like you. So I'm going to remain loyal to the end, but I'm going to stay the fuck away from you. That's why if you notice anybody that was once my friend, affiliate, whatever, I don't talk bad about them. I don't say bad shit about them. I don't tell y'all the truth because I'm still loyal to them. I just don't fuck with them. Even though they might have did some of the most heinous, disloyal shit to me in my name, in the name of my brand, in the name of a co-brand we had, you still never get me, hear me saying what really happened, because I know if I tell the truth, y'all not going to look at them the same. So I'm still protecting motherfuckers. I'm going to say that every day. I'm still protecting people, because if I tell you what it really is, you're going to be like, oh, shit. But it's certain things you got to figure out for yourself. And whenever and listen, let me just say this before I go. Whenever you see me move away from situations, move away from people, and move away from areas, just always know it's for a reason. Just always know it's for a reason. Always know, hold on, something ain't right. Just always know that. So I'm loyal to a fault. You know what I'm saying? I'm loyal forever, but people do disloyal shit. What I'm going to do, be disloyal back? And it might not be anything disloyal that a person stole from you or whatever. It's just some people don't stand for shit. They break all the codes of conduct as men we supposed to have. And one thing, let me tell you something. One thing that I learned in my journey of individualism, one thing I learned in my journey of being alone, because regardless, you could be in a room with 20,000 people and still feel like you by yourself. So being with people has nothing to do with the feeling of being alone, right? One thing I learned about being in the comfort of my own mind, my own space, my own shit, what I did learn was I'm not letting nobody sink my ship. Nobody is going to tear down the house that I built. I'll tear it down first. So that's why when you see certain shit I was affiliated with, certain people, I don't listen. If y'all love them, that's fine. I'm not telling you who to like and who not to like. I'm just saying I'm not doing certain things. I'm not a part of certain things no more. There's no business with me and people. And people always want to say, yo, what happened? Yo, listen. Still protecting people. Just when you see me move, you should move with me. Because I know that lightning gonna strike. And when that lightning strike, I wasn't standing there. I moved away for a reason. I spent years with people building beautiful shit. I'm talking about, man, 10, 15 years of my life that I can't get back. But like I tell people always want to ask me, yo, how? And I say, listen, do you have children? And they say, yeah. I said, well, are you still with your significant other? Nah. Okay. So you created a beautiful child, right? Yeah. Okay. So why don't you go back to the significant other that you created the child with? And they say, well, nah, we can't get along. I say, well, okay. Me and certain people created beautiful things together, but The creation is still there. But me and certain people just ain't gonna rock. You can't get that. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. I done had web. I done had all types of shit. Shit don't exist no more. Why? Because it was over. That don't mean I have to sit down and say it was over because again, I'm gonna remain me. I'm gonna remain me. I'm not a fucking bitch nigga. I'm not a spilling the beans ass nigga. I'm not a fucking because it wouldn't even be slander, but I don't choose to say certain shit. You know what I'm saying? And I learned this, right? This was my analogy. Because I'll tell y'all something and I'll be open and transparent. When I first decided that I didn't want to do Forbes DVD anymore, I never told people not to fuck with it. I never told people not to go to the site. I never did none of that shit. What I did was I built Doggie Diamonds TV. So if you still love that, how could I tell you not to love something that I made you love? What was the lesson that I learned that from? I learned that from Malcolm and the Nation of Islam. Mo Clark, I appreciate you. I learned that from Malcolm and the Nation of Islam. What Malcolm did was he made you love the Nation of Islam and then try to tell you don't love it no more. But what he didn't do, he didn't have anything to replace the love that you had for something that he made you love. I learned, I said, you know what? I'm not going to say anything bad about anybody because the funniest shit, the issue I had with Taxstone had nothing to do with me. It was over a post that was on Forbes DVD that I had nothing to do with. But what I'm supposed to say, I didn't do it. This person did it. That person did it. I didn't even do that. I still took the blame because I was affiliated. I was affiliated with that brand. So when the guns was being shot, even though I didn't have nothing to do with it, I still was taking the bullets. And niggas watch me take the bullets for the shit, knowing I ain't had nothing to do with it. And they could have said, no, he ain't had nothing to do with that shit. That was me. They didn't even do that shit. That's what I'm saying. So again, let me tell y'all something. They don't make them like me no more. I'm telling you, they do not make them like me no more. They do not make them. It's over. They do not make them like me no more because again, I'm to the end. I'm to the end with it. And when people move on or try to do different things and be on they shit, I don't have no comment on it. You know, but I got into a whole beef with a nigga. Then the funniest shit, this nigga was fucking hitting wreck saying, yo, tell that nigga we can meet. And he's conveying the message. And I'm like, but what is this shit about? Come to find out it was about a post that I didn't even fucking do. So I'm like, yo, what is this shit about? Oh, and I'm like, yo, but I didn't even do that shit. I wouldn't say who did it or, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, so I'm getting the blame for some shit I didn't do. And then the motherfuckers who did it, sitting back, watching me about the fucking, we about to clash for real, for real. See, this is what I'm saying. Everything is a fucking lesson. Everything is a lesson. Everything is a fucking lesson. And again, I'm just going to tell y'all, when you see me go in the direction, I advise you to go with me. I'm just telling you, I advise you to go with me. Because I'm so fucking loyal that I be willing to get my fucking head bust and get harmed for some shit I ain't got nothing to do with. But fuck it. You know what? Yeah, everything is fucking, I could show you Warren G mad at me. Hold on. This how real this is how real it is. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all tonight. I'm gonna show y'all some shit. This was a post. What the fuck am I doing?
Check this out, man.
Look, I'm gonna show y'all something. This is the OG. This is Warren G was mad at me. I didn't even do this shit. Look.
Check this out, man. Doggie Diamond or whoever you is and your company, You don't know me and I don't know you. So don't get on no, I don't know who the fuck y'all is putting words in my mouth saying I said some crazy shit about my motherfucking people. Nigga, I don't do that shit. Now y'all need to get that shit up off of there. And that's real talk. I don't get into the spirituality shit. That ain't my style, nigga. And my people know I don't get down like that, nigga. And I got niggas in Brooklyn too. Test me if you want to, motherfucker.
Now that was cap. We wasn't worried about that. We wasn't worried about no niggas in Brooklyn shit. He could say that shit, but I'm just saying. It was a particular time where motherfuckers was coming for me, not mad at me, and I ain't had nothing to do with shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real with y'all. He was mad as fuck at me. My brother, Little Fame, you know I love you, bro. It was some shit that was put up about him, and I remember him calling me and saying, yo, bro, why you doing me like that? And I was like, yo, bro, what are you talking about? And I had to tell people, yo, look what I'm doing. This nigga said I got niggas in Brooklyn too. But this is what I'm saying. I always, and I never said, yo, I didn't do this. I never pointed fingers. I always took the blame. Always took the blame. Always let people come at me. I've always let my name get ran through the mud for shit I ain't do. That's what I'm telling you about loyalty. That's why when I watch people do what they do, it's kind of comical. It's kind of comical to me, and I don't even let it bug me the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of shit that be going on, I really don't have nothing to do with it. So I've had bitch ass niggas say, oh, he say he don't bother nobody. A lot of shit I don't be having nothing to do with. So I'm just saying all that to say, when you see me moving, move with me. If you fuck with me, move with me. If you fuck with somebody who you fuck with, then fuck with them for fucking with them and why you fuck with them. It's okay. I don't have an issue or problem with that. I'm not telling you who to fuck with, who not to fuck with. But just know I'm moving on some other shit. Yo, with that, I'm Doggie Diamonds. This nigga Warren G was mad at me. He might test me if you want to. Ooh. See? I had beef with Taxstone. Warren G making fucking videos about me. My brother, Little Fame, you know I love you, bro. Me and that man go back 1991, little kids, before it was an MOP. And I ain't gonna front, I got kind of emotional when he called me because I'm like, nah, you my brother. Like, I would never violate you. Like, what the fuck is going on? And when he explained to me shit, I'm like, so instead of me telling people not to do this, not to do this, not to do that, I just built my own shit. So you can see how I move. You can see what type of time I'm on. And then you could judge me for how I'm standing on my name. Because whenever you share a name with somebody and you share a company with somebody and their name is attached to it and your name is attached to it, when you're the most vocal one of it, you get the blame. So when shit happens, you get the blame. So this was just a lesson in loyalty. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to say it again. I've been so loyal to people that I've been disloyal to myself. It's many people that I should have said, fuck you. And I just don't even do that shit because it ain't even about them. It ain't even about them. You know what I'm saying? But yo, nigga like me is out. I got shit to do, like nothing. I just got to chill. You know what I'm saying? I just got to chill. So fuck with what you fuck with. But always look at me and how I move. When you see me move a certain way, you see me and you be like, yo, I saw your ex. It's my ex for a reason. Yo, I seen such and such. Yo, when the last time you spoke? Because I know shit. Like, come on, man, we dealing with the mental. And somebody say, yo, I seen such and such. All right, that's what's up. And they want me to say, oh, I don't fuck with them. We don't even do all that shit, man. We don't gossip for niggas. We don't do all that. We be chilling. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm doing here, I ain't worried about nothing in Brooklyn, too. I don't think anybody should look for me in Brooklyn. I don't think that's a good idea. So you might ask about me and get, you know, you might ask about me and something, you know, you might fall on black ice in the summer. But, you know, should just be crazy, man. Like, should just be crazy. And, you know, I'm saying all this to say, I know I'm off topic and I'm done with that topic, but I'm just saying people never know what you go through sitting in the seat. They think that this shit is just turning the camera on and just talking shit or talking about people. It's a lot that go with this shit, especially when you do business and you got a business and you're legitimate and your integrity and how long you've been in this culture matters. You got Johnny come latelys who don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to say my problem is, but I really care though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really care about what happens with people. I really care about what I say, you know, and I'm a man of my word and I am who I am. I'm not up here conveying one thing and doing another. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that dude, you know, and tiptoe around Brooklyn if you want. I'm out. Tiptoe.